Have you ever heard of a president who was once a university professor and a leader of the Green Party? Meet Alexander Van der Bellen, the current president of Austria, a man with a fascinating and unconventional journey to the top. From his family's refugee roots to his academic career and eventual rise in politics, his story is one of resilience, intellect, and a deep commitment to liberal and green values. So how did this economics professor become the head of state of a major European nation? Let's dive into the life of the man affectionately known as the Professor. Alexander Van der Bellen was born in Vienna in 1944 during the final years of World War II. His family's history is a story of displacement and new beginnings. His father was a Russian aristocrat of Dutch descent, and his mother was Estonian. They fled the Soviet Union and settled in Austria, which means Van der Bellen himself is a child of refugees, a background that has deeply shaped his worldview and his politics. He spent his childhood in the beautiful Tyrol region of Austria, growing up in the Alpine valleys. This early environment likely fostered his later passion for environmental issues. He went on to study economics at the University of Innsbruck, where he not only earned his doctorate, but also began a distinguished academic career. For many years, politics wasn't his main focus. Van der Bellen became a respected professor of economics at the University of Vienna. He was known for his sharp mind and his ability to explain complex ideas. His students and colleagues knew him as a thoughtful intellectual, not a future politician. But in the early 1990s, things started to change. He was drawn to the emerging Green Party, a movement that aligned with his progressive and environmentalist beliefs. He initially joined as an advisor, but his passion and leadership qualities quickly became apparent. In 1994, he was elected to the Austrian parliament, officially trading the lecture hall for the political stage. His rise within the Green Party was swift. By 1997, he was its federal spokesperson, a role he held for over a decade. Under his leadership, the Greens achieved their best-ever election results, becoming a significant force in Austrian politics. He was known for his calm, pragmatic, and intellectual style, which stood in contrast to the often heated debates in Parliament. He championed policies focused on environmental protection, social justice, and European integration. After a long and successful career in party politics, he retired from his leadership role in 2008, but remained an influential figure. Many thought his political journey was over, but the biggest chapter was yet to come. In 2016, Van der Bellen decided to run for the presidency of Austria as an independent candidate, though he was strongly supported by the Green Party. The election was one of the most dramatic in modern European history. It was a tight race against Norbert Hofer of the right-wing Freedom Party. The initial result was so close that it was annulled by the Constitutional Court due to irregularities in the counting of postal ballots. A rerun was held later that year, and the campaign became a focal point for the entire continent, seen as a battle between liberal, pro-European values and rising populist nationalism. In the end, Van der Bellen won with a clear majority. His victory was hailed as a win for tolerance, openness, and the European project. As president, Alexander Van der Bellen has become a symbol of stability and moral authority in Austria. He is known for his calm demeanor, his thoughtful speeches, and his role as a unifying figure.